On today's That Park Place Daily Countdown, Godzilla rules. Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan want the Karate Kid and the Karate Kid remake to be combined into one movie. Walt Disney World quietly cancels a holiday overlay on a major attraction. And new footage of the Hong Kong Disney Zootopia attraction has people divided. All that and more on today's That Park Place. Hello and welcome to That Park Place. I am Jonas J. Campbell, and with me, as always, is my co-pilot. Vashkai, are the atomic batteries to power?
Let me just check right now. Yes, we are all good to go for our videos from submissions from all across the web.
All right. Of course, we want to get to those submissions, which cover entertainment, theme parks, streaming, and video games for all the news that should be fun.
Number 1.
Hey, John here from Cine Park Rangers, where we talk all things movies and theme parks, here today for That Park Place to talk about Godzilla Minus One. So Godzilla Minus One is the first Japanese Godzilla movie to come out in quite some time, and I have to say, I didn't really know much about the movie going in. I saw the trailer, thought it looked pretty cool, and I love Godzilla, so I was like, you know what, I'll go check it out. Let me tell you that this is a top shelf movie-going experience, and it might be my favorite one of the year. The reason for that, obviously, some of those things lie in cinephile things like cinematography and excellent sound design, but really what this boils down to for me is an extremely human story about a man who's struggling with himself and with past choices that he's made, as well as what to do about moving forward in life and living presently. That all might sound a little weird for a Godzilla movie, but I promise you that the film does a fantastic job incorporating all of the elements that you would want from a Godzilla movie into a very human story that grounds it and makes it the best Godzilla movie to date, in my opinion. The film harkens back to blockbusters of old like Jaws or Independence Day, and with the special effects gives a little bit of Pacific Rim-isms as well, and I truly think that anyone that wants to go see this movie should, and if you're on the fence about going to see it, it's worth supporting. And if you've already seen Godzilla Minus One, let us know what you think about it in the comments.
Number 2.
Hello, this is John Trent, the editor-in-chief at ThatParkPlace.com. Today, a story about Fallout, the upcoming television adaptation from Prime Video. Let's take a look at this here. I wrote this article up on ThatParkPlace.com earlier this week. Headline reads, Prime Video's Fallout TV creators confirm show will feature heavy social commentary, wants to sidestep binary thinking on good and evil. These comments were made by the show's creator, Jonathan Nolan, in an interview with Vanity Fair's Anthony Breznican. This is what Jonathan Nolan had to say. Many of us have such naive ideas, even now, about everyone else's experiences. And it's one of the things I love about America is this giant manic collection of different experiences, different points of view. He went on to explain that Lucy, a vault dweller played by Ella Purnell in the series, will moralize to viewers. She says Lucy is charming and plucky and strong. And then you see she's confronted with the reality of, hey, maybe the supposedly virtuous things you grew up with are not necessarily that virtuous. If they are virtuous, they are couched in a circumstantial virtuousness. It's a luxury virtue. You have your point of view because you never ran out of food, right? You guys were able to share everything because you had enough to share. Nolan went on to declare that the series follows Lucy's collision with the hard reality of other people's experiences and what happened to the people who, frankly, were left behind, left to die. To this point, while describing the character of Maximus, who is a squire in the Brotherhood of Steel, Nolan says, one of the things we're trying to gently sidestep here is that kind of binary thinking, like they're the good guys or the bad guys. Whoever the good guys and the bad guys were, they destroyed the whole world, so now we're in a much more gray area. As for the Brotherhood of Steel itself, Nolan described them as, quote, a little bit of the Marine Corps, it's a little bit of the Knights Templar, it's this kind of weird fusion. He went on to add that they are a mutated version of patriotism, religion, loyalty, and fraternity. So that is what you can expect from the Fallout series, according to the show's creator, Jonathan Nolan.
Number 3.
For some reason, the Karate Kid saga is back with a potentially soulless cash grab. The twist this time, Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio are teaming up for a martial arts universe. Hi folks, it's CC here for That Park Place, and we're going to dive into a very strange story that's come from several different outlets that really aren't giving us any clarity as to what we can expect from a future Karate Kid movie. So, from completely out of the blue here, you've got Chan and Macchio, who've individually led their own versions of the franchise, and now they're joining up to, well, charge in from different corners. That's going to be weird. Macchio's reprising his legendary role as Daniel LaRussa, and He's the karate champ that was taught by Pat Morita's Mr. Miyagi. He's going to share the spotlight with Chan, who's returning as Mr. Han, the kung fu mentor from Sony's 2010 Karate Kid remake. While details about this plot are shrouded in mystery, of course, it's probably also a mystery to these writers as well. Insiders are suggesting that the film will continue the rich mythology of the original franchise and promising a different chapter from Chan's world as well. Somehow this is set to hit screens on December 13th of 2024, and this yet-to-be-titled film by Jonathan Erstwhile is, well, weird. There are 5 successful films. Well, a couple of them weren't that successful, but over $430 million worldwide since 1984. So, do we really want or need this show? Probably not, but for those of you that are up for anything types, dust off the headband and get ready to witness a likely nonsensical sequel film in a really weird way. Are you ready for a Karate Kid multiverse? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below.
Number 4.
Hello, this is Lorena of the Lorena Creole YouTube channel, keeping it real when it comes to theme parks. And speaking of keeping it real, it turns out that the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind attraction will not be having a holiday song remix this year. Coming to us from WDW News today, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind Holiday Remix, which is a holiday overlay of the ride featuring a medley of classic holiday songs with altered lyrics, is not returning for the 2023 Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Now, last year, they had this update to the soundtrack for Cosmic Rewind where there were some 60s, 70s, and 80s themed Christmas songs, I'm calling them Christmas songs, that would play while you were riding the attraction. But I guess this year, they will not be doing that. And according to the article, no reason really was given. Do you think that this attraction is better off not having a holiday soundtrack, or does it kind of detract from the spirit of the season and your enjoyment at Epcot of not having this overlay of holiday music this year? Let us know in the comments.
Number 5.
Vash Sky here with the next story, this time from Scott Gooston on Twitter. Here's new on-ride footage of Zootopia Hot Pursuit, the flagship attraction in the upcoming Zootopia Land at the Shanghai Disney theme park. The land officially opens on December 20th. This is interesting. We've been waiting for some footage of this attraction for quite some time. You'll know that the promo piece was posted at the IAAPA event, showing off some of the details about this attraction, but not very many. And we have seen some promo video of the land itself. They actually just posted this new advertisement for this Zootopia themed land in preparation for its official opening. But now we have the first time video footage of the attraction itself. And it looks very, very interesting. I think a lot of people had some idea of what this might be. It looks like, to me, like a kind of a sort of hybrid between Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway and the Ratatouille Adventure attraction at Epcot. So please, this is kind of this is one where I really want to get feedback on what your perceptions are for this attraction. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'll see if I can give Jonas the link to this specific video so that you guys can watch it in full and comment below on what you think of this attraction. It's got a lot of people divided, and I cannot wait to read the comments.
Alrighty, then that is the end of another news day here on That Park Place. But of course, we have other videos coming out, deep dives, as it were. And don't forget that we now have a live stream on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, where we go in depth and we take your questions live as we go through all of the news that should be fun.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.